friends. Hi friends, welcome back. We decided that this year we're going to do a lot more challenges on our channel.
Yep, we're going to try and do a challenge every month, a new challenge.
Yep, which will go up at the end of the month. So this is going up first week of February, I think. Just a quick disclaimer before we hop into this video, because I think it needs to be addressed. If you or someone you know is struggling financially and can't eat, there's no shame in looking for help, because you or whoever you know deserves to eat. Everyone deserves food.
Yep.
I'll leave the link to the Southern Arizona food bank down below, but I just wanted to put that out there before we hop into it.
Yep. And now hopping into it, this month we're doing a Dollar Tree buy. Basically, we're going to try and do as much as possible from just the Dollar Tree. And then what we're going to do is we're saving all of our receipts, and then we're going to count up how much we could have saved or how much we did save buying at just the Dollar Tree rather than local grocers like Walmart, you know, Fry's.
I just thought of something, hang on. Let's start off with my failures already. First, I bought a set of 3 goose canisters. They're really cute.
They were really cute.
They were $9 for the set. And then we got this basket from an antique store for $3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Those are my fails.
Yep, and we're gonna take a play with them.
Yep.
But unfortunately, fails don't stop there. We also spent $7 at Dairy Queen, and then we also spent $22 at IHOP because we... What was the reason
I was
for that?
craving eggs.
Yeah. And I was like, I'm not in the mood to buy eggs, so.
Yep.
And then
Let's hop.
we have a different failure at Walmart where we had to buy milk because the Dollar Tree doesn't refrigerate their milk. So I'm not buying milk from the Dollar Tree. And we also bought coffee and creamer because they also don't refrigerate the creamer at the Dollar Tree. As well as we bought a last minute wedding present for a friend, and it was a gift card, and then we got like a little cute card to go with it. And I work at Burgers, and I was starting to become really faint, and so I bought myself a drink. And our last failure is going to be, what was this?
Walmart.
Something. I have no idea, but it was like $5. So.
Do you want to add up all your failures really quick?
So yeah. So all of our failures in total are going to be roughly $65.
Yep. Wow.
What?
Was that in a week? So we started, today is January 9th.
Yeah, that was in a week.
And we started this January 1st.
It's crazy to see how much money you can spend
In a single week.
in a single week.
But
And it's on like small things like, you know, a drink. It's $1.50 right there. It's a big drink.
also, I think we weren't really motivated right at the start here because we weren't actually filming it yet.
Yeah.
So I think now that we're filming it, it will help.
And we also weren't buying a ton, so it was like, oh, convenience thing here, convenience thing there, rather than the stockpile prep that we've just done.
Yes. Because we actually went grocery shopping today.
Yep. And now we're
Let's
going to
start
share
with-
our success,
Our first Dollar Tree order.
which was root beer and Texas toast. Because we were hanging out with some married friends of ours who just got married, Natalie and Nick. And so we wanted to have pizza, Texas toast, and root beer. So lots of fun. And then our most recent list is going to total at $34.70.
Yep. Which means we got 34 items.
Roughly.
They're about.
Yep. There was a deal for soup. It was 2 for $1. So that was a steal. that's going to be our first week, and we'll check back in another week. All right, so back with another update. Been a couple weeks. Life's been crazy. We've been doing lots of stuff. In other news.
So, it turns out the Dollar Tree ends up being more expensive than you think when it comes to like tuna and stuff like that, because you know, you go to Walmart and it's 99 cents.
And then at the Dollar Tree, it's $1.25 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, newsflash. In case you didn't know, Dollar Tree is no longer Dollar Tree. It's now $1.25.
Yes, that happened between last update and this one.
Which just sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got a couple of things where we could not get them at the Dollar Tree, or we did the math and we found out that it was actually cheaper to get it not from the Dollar Tree. And that's kind of more so the objective of the goal of this challenge. So that's what we went with. You know, there are certain things that we had to make exceptions for.
Like milk.
Like milk. Or they have the water flavor packets. Apparently it's cheaper to get one from Walmart that's $3, but it makes 6 gallons versus getting them in the little single packets at the Dollar Tree, which was $4 for 6 gallons. So just a little numbers for you. But yeah, so there were a couple things that we just straight up failed on. I will say that. There were a couple times where it was like, oh, we're out. You know, we haven't eaten in 8 hours. And so, you know, there are times where it's like, okay, let's do something and let's eat. But we also have a fair amount of times where we had to get something like this one from Petco, where we had to get Tombo a new collar because his collar was too small. Yeah, but other than that,
Wait, show the Funnest State Girls one.
The Funnest State Girls one? Okay.
Look, it's
this
yellow.
Is our receipt because Katie decided that my crummy little nightstand was not going to cut it anymore. So we went and we got a nice second-hand nightstand.
It was $6.75.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what was...
And this chick on the... She makes me happy.
It's very Katie's era. But yeah, so just for reference, a couple of things that are better other places than the Dollar Tree. Just a quick rundown. Produce. You cannot get produce at the Dollar Tree, so you will have to get that somewhere else.
I was starting to feel sick. We have to get healthy stuff.
Yeah. Tuna and bread. They have bread at the Dollar Tree, but it's not like sandwich bread, so you can't really do anything with it. It's like dinner rolls. And tuna is also not at the Dollar Tree. Not even in like little single can packets. So, and then we also have soup. Soup at the Dollar Tree is $1.25. Soup at Walmart is 98 cents. So there's a bit of a difference there. And lastly, we just did regular grocery shopping because it was kind of at the point where we were just eating microwave meals.
Again, I was feeling sick.
Yeah.
And becoming cranky.
We had a lot of microwave meals.
Yes, lots.
So we went out and I love how the first thing on this list is pizza rolls. But we also
Almond milk.
got almond milk and we got regular milk. We got
soup. We got pasta sauce. Bread.
For 88 cents.
For 88 cents. Yeah. Great value bread. Good stuff. Yeah. And then a fail that I'm going to report because I find it funny that you can actually find this object at the Dollar Tree. Anybody familiar with hanging up posters and doesn't want to put a hole in the wall knows blue glue. Or it's like that poster tack or poster tacking, something like that. We got it at Hobby Lobby for $2.99. Yes. You can get that at the Dollar Tree. It's in the craft section. That was kind of wild. I had no idea.
I also found ours that we had to replace under the sink. So we didn't even have to buy it. I should have just like looked into the sink. To be fair, you didn't know where it was either. You didn't know where it was either. Yeah. You're probably the one who put it there.
I am. Another fail, just so you can get the idea. That nightstand we got faded. Looked kind of sad. Needed a little TLC. So we went out and we got wood. What is it? Shampoo and conditioner, basically.
Not shampoo, just conditioner.
Wood conditioner from Home Depot, which was $9, which is not bad.
But it works magic.
Yeah,
and I used it on other stuff, so.
And for our final fail, you stop. And for our final fail, come on. For our final fail, we have Katie's first time buying clothing from the mall in years.
I think 4.
4 years. You hear that, folks? And it was a pair of...
It's a romper.
A romper?
That's what it says on the receipt.
It was the overall thing, wasn't it?
A romper.
That's a romper?
Yeah.
So we managed to save $75, and that's pretty good, actually.
It's good for us.
Yeah.
Especially because we're saving for a house.
Yep. Yeah. We'll see you in the next one.
Update?
You got one more update.
Yep.
So far away.
For this last update, no receipts, but I did calculate how much we saved. So on our first paycheck, we saved roughly $75, which is really big. I know it doesn't seem like that, but it's like, woo! Anything you can save is what counts. And on this paycheck, we saved $215. That is big. I'm proud of us for that one. So in total, we saved roughly $390. So almost $400 in a month, which is actually rather impressive.
Not quite as good as our no-buy, but this time it wasn't a no-buy.
Yeah, this time it was like buying
buy
cheap.
stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see. Closing thoughts. Dollar Tree is good, but it also kind of sucks.
It's $1.25 now.
Yeah. And also they have like weird stuff, but they don't have like normal stuff. Like they don't have canned tuna.
Yeah, that was...
They have tuna snacks, but not canned tuna.
That was kind of weird. And they have things like pizza sauce, but they don't have just like regular like tomato red sauce.
Yeah. Or, I don't know, it's kind of sketched out by their eggs at first, but they ended up being okay.
Yeah. I still don't trust the fact that they don't refrigerate milk.
I think it's fully pasteurized, but I'm not sure.
I still don't trust that. It's the Dollar Tree.
Yeah. Buying snacks at the Dollar Tree is obnoxious because they're all single packages.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you can get that like the big bulk of like that 8 peanut butter cracker sandwich.
Yeah, but I was thinking like bags of chips.
Oh yeah, but like bags of chips.
That's obnoxious.
Yeah. But yeah. So while not bad, not great.
This wasn't a 100% Dollar Tree only buy just because that ends up being really uncost effective,
Yeah.
which we notice quite a bit of more in the middle of the month, especially when we're in between paychecks and things start to get kind of tight. The Dollar Tree isn't always helpful.
Yeah. Especially, and I remember we went through and we calculated.
They don't have bread.
Oh, they don't have bread.
We can get 88-cent bread at Walmart,
Yeah.
which is pretty decent. It's fine.
Cheaper than the Dollar Tree.
And they don't have it. They have like rolls.
Yeah, they have dinner rolls. They don't have bread. I think we covered that in
Do
a
we?
different check. Yeah, I
Well,
think so.
it's been a week
Flashback.
since we last.
Bread. They have bread at the Dollar Tree, but it's not like sandwich bread, so you can't really do anything with it. It's like dinner rolls.
And so I know there are a couple things where it might actually be better to get them at the Dollar Tree, but what are they? The 5-minute microwave meals. I think they're called
You can go
Michelas.
grab one.
No, it's fine. I think they're called Michelas, but they're like the little green ones, and you throw them in the microwave 2 minutes, take them out, stir them, whatever, throw them in another 2.5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not bad at the Dollar Tree. You can get a ton of them for a relatively good price. When at like Walmart or Fry's, they're more like $3 or $4.
Yeah.
The only thing is at the Dollar Tree they have the same 4,
Mm-hmm.
and so you are then heavily restricted on what you can get.
Yeah. Let's see. Another thing is they don't really have healthy foods. They have a lot of high carb, like fill you up kind of foods.
Yeah.
But eating that for a month, I was definitely near the end starting to feel it, feel it,
Yeah. So, anyways, overall, I would say decent. Just in the challenge itself and us doing the challenge.
Yeah.
I'd say overall, give it a solid B-. But with that, thanks for joining us. Cheers.
It's like my cup's facing funny. It's like, this is the design. This is a left-handed person's cup.